Welcome, Leo. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. This reading is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, September 2024. We'll take a look at current situation and the influences around that. Keep in mind it is a collective reading, may or may not resonate, so take what does resonate. And also check out your other placements. I'm using the Wizard Tarot today. Give it a couple more shuffles. What do our Leos need to know? What do our Leos need to know? One more. What do they need to know today? Yeah, I can't sing. Let's see. Current situation. 8 of Swords. Past influence. King of Wands. Present influence. 9 of Pentacles. Negative. 6 of Cups. Positive. Empress. What you don't see is the Queen of Wands. What to look for is 4 of Cups. Unexpected energy. Please, High Priestess. Challenge. 9 of Cups. Oops. Future influence. 10 of Wands. Outcome. Temperance. And where does this lead? 5 of Swords. King of Swords. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the King of Pentacles. This could definitely be about somebody or about, we've got 3 kings here. I don't feel like it's about somebody. I mean, it could be somebody at work or something, but I feel like more importantly, there's a feeling of, with the 9 of Pentacles in the present influence, King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, there's something very important to you about independence, money, job, career. There's something very prevalent here, but I feel like with the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, there's somebody standing in your way. I'm sorry. I feel like that because there's the 8 of Swords in the current situation. You are feeling very stuck right now. Whether it's in your mind or you really are, that's for you to discover, and maybe we'll discover more about it in the reading. But right now, currently, you're feeling like your hands are tied. You have nowhere to go. Nothing, like it's just not working like you want it to, or you expect it to, or that you dream about. Again, sorry. 9 of Cups is in our challenge, and those are our dreams and our wishes. And you're struggling getting there. That's your challenge, but you're feeling very stuck. And there's something here that, and I'll clarify it like a little bit. Let's say, I don't want to do too much of that. Page of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. Those are all court cards. There's this balance of finding what you love with what will sustain you financially. Page of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords is, I feel like you feel like time's running out. I'm getting that energy with that 8 of Swords. So the past influence is the King of Wands. There's something, and this could be someone in your life that would be maybe a fire sign, that I feel like, though, there's a feeling. See, your negative is 6 of Cups hanging out in the past, and it's right underneath this King of Wands, which is past influence. So this energy right now, whatever this King of Wands is, now it doesn't have to be a lover or anything. It could be like a boss. It could be someone that's acting very, very, with a lot of energy towards something. But I feel like it's a feeling that you're trying to get back from the past. You're trying to get passion back in. You're trying to get these things back in. But the problem is that you're focusing on trying to get something back instead of working on how to move forward. That's what I'm seeing here as the negative. That's why the 6 of Cups is in the negative. It's asking you to really look. Should you be focusing on that or maybe something else? Which the Empress is in your strength or in your positive. So I feel like there is definitely something happening here where either you're nurturing a situation or you're being nurtured. There's a real positive feeling about how I feel like how you're handling this as well. This is in your positive stuff. Um, and that's important on how we handle situations because feeling stuck isn't easy. It's definitely not easy. And with that 9 of Cups sitting in your challenge, definitely not easy at all. However, okay, so then we did that. What you don't see is the Queen of Wands. And again, it's right in line. Here's the King of Wands, 6 of Cups, Queen of Wands. It's still there. The passion's still there. It's just you're not seeing it right now because you feel so stuck. So there's something you've got to get out of that stuck mode before you can really see what's happening here and where your passions really lie and that they really are there. They just don't feel like it right now and you can't see it. And so you think it's not there. And it is. You just have to figure that out. The 4 of Cups, here's the key. The 4 of Cups is what to look for. So look for, instead of focusing on, sometimes what happens when we get daydreamy or that you have a focus, like this is what I want. This is what I want, but the universe is handing you something else and they're handing you that for a reason. So it's instead of looking at, well, I'm not getting this, look at what's being handed to you. That's what the Spirit's asking here in the cards. There is something there that you're not seeing that's making you feel stuck. So instead, what can I do with what I have or what I can get? Because there's something here about going back in the past being in the negative. You're not going to get that back. It's not going to be the same. It doesn't mean it's going to be bad. It's just not going to be the same. So instead, how do I move forward? And that's what this card is asking you. Look for what you have in front of you. Look for what's been handed to you. What do you have? And then how can you use that to move forward to do whatever it is you want to do here? The High Priestess is in the unexpected. I feel like you're going to all of a sudden understand exactly what you need to do. This is going to come out of the blue. And when it does, it's just going to go, you're going to have that aha moment. The High Priestess is all about our intuition, our inner self, and it will come from you. And it will be like a realization, almost like an eye opener where you're sitting driving to work or driving to the grocery store or I don't know. It comes in unexpectedly and you just go, and your eyes literally will open and your mouth will drop. And that will be like, it's exactly what I need to do. I know exactly what I need to do. Or, this could, it comes out of nowhere. And I like that energy because sometimes that's the best thing. Because when it comes out of nowhere, we weren't thinking about it. We weren't pondering it. It came to us. And it's like, oh, got it. That's where I need to go. Again, we'll go back to your challenges, 9 of Cups. You're going for a dream or a wish that I'm not saying is impossible to get, and that's not true. It's a challenge because you're not looking at what else is out there. Again, going back to that 4 of Cups, you've got to look for what you have to work with. And so that's why that's a challenge. The future influence is the 10 of Wands. This isn't going to be easy. 10 of Wands is about having burdens and it's hard work. And especially Wands have so much energy. By the time we get to the 10, we're pretty tired. So know that you are going to feel tired and you may need to, rearrange your load a little bit, but know that that's okay. Because hard work pays off. It's almost what you want. So where does this lead? It leads to Temperance. You are going to feel a little more balance in your life. It's going to hit you more emotionally because the 8 of Swords energy is usually in our head, right? We're stuck because we can't figure a way out, or we just think we're stuck, or we want to blame someone else. We're going to blame work. We're going to blame the weather, whatever. But the Temperance is saying that you are going to be like in a time towards the end of the month where it just feels chill. Like, okay, yeah, I know what I need to do. I know how to balance my life out, my emotions with my other life areas. And where does this lead? It leads to the 5 of Swords here. I thought I did. I didn't. Let me pull clarifiers on the Five of Swords, because the Five of Swords is Knight of Cups, Five of Wands. There's going to be some kind of decision that you'll need to make here with the Five of Swords of how much energy to put into something. Knight of Cups, Ten of Cups, maybe like there'll be something that comes in that gives you an offer. Could be love, could be romance, but whatever it is, it doesn't have to be that. It could be something that, oh yeah, this is something I really want and means a lot to me. But there's something really pulling you away from that, which is the Five of Wands. There's a conflict because it may conflict with an already existing relationship, but it will be up to you. And this also could be just someone maybe messing with you a little bit, because the Five of Swords is about fighting fairly. So first off, if you feel like you're not fighting fairly, absolutely turn that around and be fair. If you feel like, but it could be someone else, and if you feel like it doesn't feel fair or right, walk away. Walk away until you determine whether it's worth to fight. At least take a time out if you don't completely walk away. The King of Swords comes after that. I think that will be your clear direction forward. You will find a direction forward. Also, though, this king could be an energy of someone coming in and being very upfront and saying, this is exactly what you need to do, or this is exactly, like having a plan. But I feel like this could come from somebody to help you move forward and get unstuck. This unstuckedness is not going to come out, like go away overnight. It takes work. You can't snap your fingers and have it be gone. But I think the key to this reading, no matter how the outcome is, and I like the outcome, you might have to work through some stuff. And especially though with the King of Swords at the end, you will have a clear path. But the Four of Cups here is the key to this reading. Look for what you have or what you have been given, because sometimes we don't get our wishes the way we intend them. And the reason why is they're not going to do what we think. Like we think, oh, if I get this, everything's going to be hunky-dory. Well, that's not necessarily true. Sometimes you have to say, okay, what is the universe handing me? And I feel like that's what the High Priestess will be. That's what you'll discover like in this great moment. And I would love to hear if you have a great moment this month, just to see, because I really feel like that's going to happen. Like I see it. I see people just, oh, that's what it is. But again, nothing worth having is easy. So I do feel like everything pans out the way it's supposed to. Definitely the way it's supposed to. And again, though, the Ten of Wands, hard work pays off, though. And we know this, it's proven. I mean, not every time, like we can work hard and not every time, but I do feel like it will pay off. Piece of advice. I feel like the Four of Cups really, I'm not even going to pull advice, because I feel like the Four of Cups is your best advice. Take a look what spirit or the world is handing you, and what can you do with that instead of focusing too much on what you think you want. Not saying it's not viable to go for your wishes or dreams, but they could be standing in your way if it's not a feasible thing. So there you have it, Leo. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care. Have a beautiful day. Please hit the thumbs up and give me a comment. Appreciate the things. Take care.